What's up, guys? Welcome to Snufftech orientation. Just gonna be playing some Battletech, or Snufftech as I'm calling it. Why am I calling it Snufftech, you ask? Well, cranked the difficulty a bit. It's on Ironman. Has to be. Gotta play all these turn-based games without the save scumming. So yep, Ironman, which means it saves whenever it wants, basically. You just play it like you have no save. Things are permanent. Somebody dies, he's dead forever. Mech explodes, it's exploded forever, etc. Mistakes are permanent, but conversely, so are your victories. So balances out, you know. I did crank a few of the other settings. I've set it to 5 salvage, 4 mechs. Default is 3, which means it's just a tad harder to salvage a complete mech. Other setting was Mechwarriors. They die if they get knocked unconscious. So yeah, if they're knocked unconscious, they're dead forever. R.I.P. Rest in pizzerinos. And other settings. Oh, computer AI. Cranked that. That's on veteran setting. And I think that is the lot. Now, as far as mechs are concerned, I'm still quite near the start. Well, week 232, but relatively near the start. I've been taking it pretty peacefully up till now. Well, probably going to continue taking it peacefully, because if you don't, you die, and I don't really want to start again. Well, I do, but not for this playthrough. I'm no kamikaze. So yeah, still relatively near the start. Only having 4 mediums. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, 5 mediums. 5 mediums. Oh no, 6 mediums. Trebuchet's medium. And a small militia of lights. Like, if you've been playing this game, you would have noticed that lights are in quite a surplus towards the start, so you'll salvage quite a few of them. I don't really use them terribly often. My mediums are my A squad, but the lights are pretty useful once the initiative system comes into play. So yeah, A squad is the Griffin. That is a short range alpha striker. 4 medium lasers, 2 SRM4s, 2 small lasers. So he's very, very short range. Burns things to death. Wolverine, A squad. Also short range, more of a brawler. AC5, I think. Yeah, AC5, 3 SRM4s. There's a lot of stability damage out of that. Knocks people over. Centurion is the missile boat. LRM 20, LRM 10, and medium laser, small laser. So not optimal, but none of these builds are optimal really. I'm definitely not bringing yous in at a point where it's optimal, so just giving you the start point. And my main character's mech is the Shadow Hawk. Last mission it got its arm ripped off. An impolite tank carrying 3 PPCs just decided he didn't like the look of his arm, and so took care of that. And it has an AC2, large laser, LRM 5. So a bit of a sniper support, sort of. So we've got sniper support, long range support, and 2 close range. Wolverine's more of a brawler, Griffin's more of a flanker. Oh, and the Blackjack, he's a bit of an odd one out. He's the one you start with. I don't like it so much. So he doesn't get used often, unless one of these are knocked out with repairs. And yeah, the small army of lights, which I barely never use. Although this one Jenna, I think it's this Jenna, yeah, occasionally gets used. 2 medium lasers, 2 SRM4s. And yeah, these ones, experimenting with them, but yeah. So Mechwarriors. I have about 1.5 lances, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, 2 whole lances. But yeah, I wouldn't trust the second lance alone. So I use them as 1.5 lances. Rookies are sort of being rotated in to get them some experience. Oh, some experience. He should not have that much XP available. So yeah, out of my elite pilots, their stats getting quite up there. 10's maximum, so a few of them are getting pretty good. And a whole assortment of skills. I really like the class system in this. So like for Alpha Squad, I've got Striker, pilots the LRM boat. Medusa, the Recon, pilots the Griffin, the short range burner. Possum, the Gladiator, pilots the Wolverine, the brawler. And Voracious, which is my main character, Skirmisher, pilots the sniper Shadowhawk. And yeah, she got injured in the last one. She's a new recruit. Sabercat, he's been around since the start. He's a rookie. I don't know, just have him for moral support, I guess. He looks all paternal and stuff. He just sits on the dropship, spinning yarns. And Chaos, he was my most recent pickup. Just because I liked the sensor lock there. Gonna get him effective targeting and master tactician. Maybe. Anyway, get into that later. And so where are we? I think we're 15 days off our planet, so we can't do much for now. Somebody's off injured. Shadowhawk's about to be finished repairing. Upgrades be getting done. Boring. Let's get to hopefully get a mission done. Or not. What do we got here? It's not like I'm the only noble person on the ship, says Whisper. Oh, is she a noble? Oh, she is too. Crazy. Mission 1. So a haughty noble. Slumping low on your guest chair. I mean, there's you. Why can't Chaos? What are you? You're a Comstar technician. Huh, cool. Why can't Chaos harass you about their stupid idea? Apparently when Whisper asked to speak to you privately about something, Darius wouldn't understand. Darius is the captain of our merry band. It was about the trials and tribulations of being nobility. Well, what is Chaos's idea, you ask? I don't know, something about calling systems. He wants me to use my connections to get the idea to people who can implement it. And he doesn't believe me when I say that my birth doesn't automatically open doors like that. And even if it did, I can't waste it on bullshit. Whisper gives you a plaintive look, clearly hoping for advice or at least sympathy. Wow. Somebody wants Whisper to pull strings. Chaos does, apparently. Ah, because he's the technician. Ah, so the technician wants the noble to pull some strings. Alright. Yeah, cows should just come to me. Yeah, exactly. You don't mind sharing the burden, especially when it comes from somebody with Chaos's background. When he shows up at your door, you scan the roughly written idea and tell Chaos to work it up into a full 200-page spec before bringing it back again. If he can manage that, it might be worth pursuing. Yeah, man, if you want something done, bring it to me yourself. Well, that was random. Yep, floating through space. Oh, that's good. You'll be ready to repair the next lot. I could be utilising the spare time to refit, but I'd rather just get to a mission. Get at least one mission out of the way before I wrap up orientation. Show you guys my Alpha Lance in action. Oh, hopefully there's an Alpha Lance mission. The way I've been rolling them is Alpha Lance gets the 2 scale difficulties, 2.5 scale if I'm feeling brave, and I'll experiment if there's any 1s or 1.5s with my rookies and my light mechs and things to try and preserve a bit of money from repairing my proper mechs.
Hey boss, we've just completed. We've arrived at our destination, Commander.
Now always check the hiring hall first, because I'm on the lookout for a red pilot. Holy shit, there's finally one. Oh no. I need MRB 500. I meant like MRB 460 or something. Well, that sucks. What does he have? I think that's Bulwark. Yeah, Bulwark, Evasive Maneuver, and Ace Pilot. He's kind of average. Most of my Ace Pilots are better than that anyway. Oh well. What do we got at the shop? Oh, good AC-10. No, it's only accurate. Boring. And a gnarly SRM2. That'd be good for a light mech. Low stability damage on SRM2 is pretty pathetic. So yeah, we can safely pass them over. What do they got in the way of work? Yeah. One for Alpha Lance, one for Bravo Lance. Let's do Alpha Lance. Yeah, a little short on minis. I can handle only that much salvage. And I don't want rep. Not with these guys. Who is it? Yeah, the Magistracy. I'm working on Liao really. I don't really care about the other reps. And is that the right lance? Oh no. Something's broken. What's broken on you? Oh, it's got half a ton spare. That's right, because I need a small laser. Ran out of small lasers. Oh, and these cheap beggars don't even have any lasers. Whatever. He can go in half a ton light. I could put half a ton on his armor, but I can't be bothered winding out the 2 or 3 days. So he can just deal with it. Famous last words. Yeah, 214 tons. It should be a nice and, well, not square number, it should be an odd number. Because it's usually 215. hopefully my computer doesn't die during combat. Have updated my screen since I last recorded. It's about twice the size of my last screen, which means twice the work recording it. It's twice the pixels. Nah, probably not twice, probably like 40% larger. Somewhere thereabouts. But we'll soon find out. This vid's a bit of a litmus test. And I've waffled on for that long that it's probably already over 100 gigs, but let's see. Don't know where the limits are until you cross them. Oh yeah, it's another Merc Lance. That's right. Probably be like 3 lights and maybe a medium if I'm lucky. Yeah, that's right, we're professionals. What's that? Looks like fire starter? Maybe? Oh, we'll soon find out. Use these trees. Get the LRM boat. Doesn't matter if she's in the open. She's slow as, so I need to get her as far up as I can. Yeah, you can come over the hill. You got no ranged weaponry anyway. Get enemy contact? I don't think we did. Nope, we didn't. So we've got one more turn of jockeying. Try and claim this forest. I bet we'll get contact now though. Yeah.
Enemy detected.
Ah, it's a Vindicator. What do we got on the flanks? Don't know yet. Oh, that's probably a bit bigger than I expected. Yep. That's right, he's well covered and he's got plenty of evasion.
Confirmed.
And you can draw fire a bit. Show him your side.
Got it.
And you can draw fire too.
On my way.
Well, I think that was a bit much of a twist. That guy over there is going to have a back shot. If he's lucky. Oh, 55 tons. That is a hunchback, maybe. It's 45. It's another Vindicator, I think. Or a blackjack. Probably a blackjack.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Start pummeling down this Vindicator, I think. Don't like that PPC being out and about. Yeah, it's good enough.
Roger that. Firing on target.
Start softening him up a bit. Well, he's got no lights. Who are you gonna PPC? Miss. That's what I like to see on PPCs. He showed his back almost. Well, that guy's a bit concerning. Only in terms of him, so I'm gonna have to move him first. Get to 4 evasion out in the open though. What's accuracy there? Yeah, it should be good enough. Yeah, why not? You're tanky enough. Draw some fire. Is it a black? Yeah, it is another Vindicator. Thought so. Same build. Yep. Oh, may as well carry on the focus fire. Oh, a head hit. Nice. That's what we like to see. Increases salvage opportunities. Who are you boosting off to? Nope, you missed, buddy. That's 2 wasted PPC shots. See, it's pretty key to keep your evasion up.
Commander?
Move too slow and you get whacked by weapons like PPCs. Now this guy's close range. We should be able to take off that guy's leg maybe if we're lucky.
Affirmative.
If he gets a good hit in.
Engaging target.
Ooh, he's gonna be falling over. Which will get the pilot another injury on top of his head hit. Ah, it's a Shadow Hawk. Yeah, it's alright. She can handle that.
That could have been worse.
So I can try and open up one of these freshies. Oh, what I might do actually. So that Shadow Hawk's a bit close. That one can have the laser, so we get max stability damage on that Vindicator.
Engaging multiple targets.
Because lasers do no stability damage. Whoa, structure exposed straight away. Oh, ammo!
Enemy
Holy
mech.
crap.
Critical damage detected.
Yeah, it was a fresh mech. Pierced his ammo bay. Straight away and knocked the torso off. Got it. Unlucky for him. Now for this one.
Don't need to tell me twice.
All the missiles need to go to that Vindicator, because that should knock him over. And he's basically out of action. It's out of medium laser range though. Alright, you can have a medium laser then.
Got it.
You'd better fall over, buddy. Yeah, that's him falling over. Sweet. Good round. And one fresh Vindicator. What are you going to be up to? Oh, that BBC hit. Didn't penetrate though, he's tanky enough. He's going to pay for that. Here you go get your revenge, buddy. I can't quite get into rear arc. Yeah, just give him a full battery to the face. Fear's fair, he just shot you. Yeah, just softening him up. Oh, he's gonna punch him. He's gonna punch you back, man. I'm warning you. Alright. No, it's probably best if I shoot him actually. Oh no, because if I punch him from the right hand side, you'll probably kill him.
Standing by.
No, I gotta punch him from the front. Won't let me move around him. So he's definitely gonna hit, but if he hits the legs or the left hand side, it's not gonna do much. Or if I move away, give him full salvo SRMs, there's a good chance No, he's not going to melt through that. Oh, how about you just shoot him first? Shoot him first from that side. I'll try and put that Vindy down. Although if I blow up that torso location, that pilot's dead, and that's all salvage. Might see if you can pull that off.
All weapons committed.
Yeah, you got it. Oh, that should be the pilot dead.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Oh, what? Oh, the pilot's a defender, so he's got more guts. Rude. Oh, I've still got... Oh, he's gonna get out. What's he got? Virtually nothing.
I'm receiving
May as well just punch him. Punch away, buddy.
targeted for physical attack.
Oh, it did get a center torso, I think. Looks of that. And a laser to the knee. Yep, you stand up. You're gonna medium laser somebody. Not yet. Maybe. Oh no. Yeah, threatening. Yeah, Vindicators aren't much once you knock off their PPCs.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, I'll probably just give this guy a full battery, I think. Maybe. Well, that guy's probably going to punch him first. I don't really want to be punched. Did he hit torso? He did. Yeah.
Coordinates received.
You'd better kill him.
Go toe to toe.
And can you? That almost exposed you back to that PPC though. That may be problematic. Depends on who he goes for. Oh, he's gonna go punch someone. Yeah, you're gonna pay for that, buddy. Suppose he don't have many other options left with his PPC being knocked off.
Warning. Armor low.
So he's still to move. Can I get behind him yet? I can. Ooh, that's tempting. He's probably gonna overheat firing all those, so... Yeah, why not? Get amongst. Yeah, well over. And have to knock off a laser. And maybe a small laser, yeah. Ah, that was disappointing. Although he was fresh armor on the back, so I should have just shot him in the front. Oh well. This Lance is only 3 mechs. They're missing a fella. You can just get revenge on him, I think. Do we have enough resolve? Yeah, we do. Is that the defender? It is. I got a better idea then. You can take that leg out. Aww. That's disappointing. It's got 8 HP.
I'm receiving you.
if I can get a lucky SRM. Because I think that pilot dies if he takes one more injury. Yeah, he's probably just gonna die from his torso anyway.
Engaging target.
Yeah. Did get the leg, but I got the torso too.
Enemy eliminated.
That's alright, there'll still be plenty of salvage there. Because I would kind of like a Vindicator. I used to have a Vindicator, but it got blown up.
Good to go.
Because this is sort of... It's my second playthrough, but my first playthrough only lasted about 4 missions. But on this playthrough, it was one point where I lost half my lance, half my pilots, and basically had to start from scratch again.
Special delivery.
Used to have a Vindicator. That got blown up. Same with Shadowhawk got blown up. And this is actually one I salvaged. And 2 of my starting pilots are Reston Pizzerinos. Just punch him, man. You got this. Oh, he got his torso. And a laser to the knee.
Waiting for orders.
Oh, looks like you get to finish him off. Maybe? No? Looks like I get to finish him off. Maybe?
All weapons
Surely.
committed.
Come on. Nope.
What can I do
He's
for you?
surely not going to survive this.
Tell me what to shoot.
He's going to be knocked down anyway. There we go, there's nothing left.
Did you see
There's
that?
nothing to salvage on that one. Yeah, good work.
Missions.
Well, that was altogether far too easy. They told me it was a lance, but it was only 3. That's obviously only 75% of a lance. Didn't need that whack of cash though. And no injuries is always good, no repairs. Oh, I don't finish my Vindicator. Well, I do if it... Go on. Oh, sweet. Finish Vindicator and another Shadowhawk part. Man, that could not have been better actually. The chances of that, because there's all these heat sinks, jump jets, ammos and bullshit. But thankfully it gave me 3 mech pieces. So sweet, get a Vindicator. Might have to store one of my wee disused light mechs. Yeah, exactly, just like the tip says. Put unused battle mechs into storage. It's like it new. It's like, hey buddy, you got no spare mech bays. You're going to have to store something.
That Mechs is cleared for fighting.
Sweet as my replacement Vindy. To replace the one I lost back when I was a rookie. Tend to deal their damage at range while moving in for closer attacks. Typically well armoured. Yeah, they're tanky as hell, Vindicators. Capable of some surprise attacks due to jump capability and above average heat efficiency. Sweet. What am I gonna store? No, actually, I'll just sell you your crap. Do not like locusts. That's how you get pilots killed. Well, I presume. And that's just from being on the opposite side of the battlefield to them. You can sneeze on them and they just fall apart. Oh yes, there's a memorial wall. I can show you my two original pilots. Old Dicker and Behemoth. Poor buggers. Oh, it even tells you what they got killed by. Light sniper turret. 673 days, 29 missions. And hit by an enemy hunchback. Oh yeah, that hunchback was nasty. First hunchback I ran into, AC-20. She did not take kindly to it. Sweet. Well, that was a successful first little run, and get you guys oriented with what I'm going to be doing with this Snufftech dealio. Because I think I'll call the vid Snufftech. Maybe. I have to put a $sign in there, maybe. Just to juke out the YouTube algorithms, because they'd be like, no, we can't have snuff on YouTube. And it's like, come on, bro. It's obviously not snuff. Well, it is sort of, but just in relation to these pixels dying. And yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and there will definitely be more to come. I look forward to sharing my journey with you. Catches.